Moshe comes to his brother Aaron and says to him, Al yavo b'chol eit el hakodesh. You may not come into the sanctuary at any time. By the sanctuary, he meant the Holy of Holies. Even though Aaron was the Kohen Gadol, he was the high priest, but he was only permitted to go into the Holy of Holies once a year on Yom Kippur to bring in the incense. A little bit later on in the Parsha, we learn of the concept of shchutei chutz, that one may not slaughter or bring an offering outside of the temple precinct. In the times of the Torah, there was the Mishkan, the tabernacle, with the camp living around the tabernacle. And there Moshe says to the Israelites, if you're going to bring a sacrifice, you've got to bring it inside the tabernacle. Likewise, many generations later, when the Jewish people were living in Israel and there was the temple in Jerusalem, one had to bring a sacrifice to the temple. One could not bring it outside of the temple. What is the connection between these two different parts of the Parsha this week? And I think the connection is as follows. Hashem was telling Aaron, you know, it's an incredible mitzvah. It's a wonderful deed to come and to serve Hashem, to bring the incense offering. But it can't be b'chol eit. It can't be at any time. There's a particular time of the year that this has to be done, and that's on Yom Kippur. And later on, when we're speaking about sacrifices, Hashem is telling Moshe to tell the Jewish people, it's an incredible mitzvah. It's a wonderful deed to bring a sacrifice to God. But it can't be anywhere you like. It can't be in your own backyard. It's got to be in a particular place. It's got to be in the temple. So the connection between these two is as follows. Of course, we want people to do a good deed, to do a mitzvah. But that mitzvah has to be in the right place and at the right time. Because sometimes when you do a good deed, but you do it at the wrong time, you actually end up doing something that is negative. So, for example, in Pirkei Avot, it says, do not console someone whose dead relative lies before them. That means that the funeral hasn't even happened yet. And they haven't even buried their relative. And you go up to that person and you start making all types of platitudes and comforts. They are not ready to hear that. They need some time to take it in, to deal with it. So there you're doing a mitzvah. You are consoling the bereaved, but you're doing it at the wrong time. If you would just wait a few more days, then you would be doing it at the right time. Likewise, there's certain mitzvot, you've got to do them in the right place. For example, when it comes to Sukkot, we celebrate in a sukkah. To have that celebration in your house is inappropriate. It's got to be in a particular place. This is an important lesson for life. We have to remember that, yes, we must do that which is correct, which is good. We must be there to help people, but always do it at the right time and at the right place. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.